What's up, guys, and welcome back to In the Pressbox, episode 44. My name is Benjamin, and you guys are?
Aiden.
Howdy, it's Alex.
All right, here we go. So in today's episode, we have NFL, college football, and then predictions. Very
You
simple,
seem tired.
but, I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty tired. From the scale of 1 to 10, how tired are you guys right now?
I'd say about a 7.5.
Estoy muy cansado.
Ooh, breaking out the Spanish. I have no idea what you meant, though.
What would you say?
I'm very tired.
Yeah, I think we're all very tired. So for those who are listening, please drop a like down below for us filming this when we don't have time and we're tired. Like,
Who had the longest day?
do we want to go through our days?
No, who had the longest day? Like who woke up earliest?
Oh, that's you guys, no doubt.
4:15, baby.
4:15 gang.
Yeah.
How about this? Who went to bed the latest last night though?
What time did you go to bed last night?
I was up till 11:30 last night.
I went to bed at 9:37.
Proper bedtime gang, early riser. Wait, so maybe I'm like the night owl, you guys are like the early risers.
Yeah.
It's not like the summary. I never thought we'd talk about like sleep routines, but I guess here we are. All right, let's dive into let's dive into sports. I still have a cough here. The NFL continues with some shocking turns. The Titans got destroyed by the Browns. This asks the question. I'm going to ask you guys this question. Very simple yet complicated question. You guys, is it time to rebuild? Yes or no?
I'd say it's time to rebuild in the offensive side. I think the secondary could use a little bit more help. But I think besides Kevin Byard, obviously, but obviously the offense, I think it could be time for Ryan Tannehill to go here soon. I think it's either time for Malik Willis or Will Levis to step up and start playing because Ryan Tannehill has not been reliable. He hasn't been able to score as much, and I feel like, and then like the rebuilding part, obviously Derrick Henry's last year of the contract, he may want to go here. You never know. So I think rebuilding definitely is something the Titans may consider, especially after the 27-3 loss against the Browns.
Yeah, and I agree with you. I don't want to give up Benjamin's what he has to say. I don't want to ruin it, the surprise for y'all. But basically, I know with Benjamin, he says that he just wants to completely tear it down, and I don't see that's really necessary. I can see some parts, some points, some things, some schemes, some things that need to be rebuilt. But overall, I think we're a good team. We just have been faced with a record-setting amount of injuries, figuratively and evidence-wise, like actual toe. And also, I would go to the point to say that Mike Vrabel is not even on the hot seat.
Wow. Okay. Can I say mine now?
Yeah.
Okay. So, first of all, to clarify, that text that I sent was when I was extremely mad. So I don't think necessarily we need to completely rebuild. So I'm going to kind of actually defer and agree with you guys, which is we need to rebuild the offensive line. But if we're being honest, do you guys really think that Derrick Henry is going to stay here? That man, at that end of the game and during the game, was ticked. He has zero help, zero blocking, and is being replaced by Tajay Spears actively. It is hurting the Titans. It is hurting Derrick Henry. And more importantly, and most importantly of all, it is hurting my fantasy, okay? So, Mike Vrabel, you're on the hot seat because you're hurting my fantasy. And you're hurting Derrick Henry, and but on a serious note, I actually really do not think Derrick Henry is going to be a Titan next year. That's my hot take of the episode. Derrick Henry will not be a Titan next year. I agree with Aiden on that, and but yeah, I mean overall, I kind of agree with you guys. I think that we've got some good pieces, but I mean we certainly need to rebuild. The whole like picking up a quarterback in like the third round and saying, oh, they're going to be an elite player. That's not working. So, yeah,
And
that's my summary.
another question, Benjamin. If Ryan Tannehill has to be benched or let go or anything like that, who do you see starting? Do you see Malik Willis or do you see Will Levis? I personally see Malik Willis, but who would you say?
I would say Malik Willis. Alex, what do you think?
That's what do you think?
Who would replace Tannehill?
Yeah.
Malik Willis
Malik or
or
Will.
Willis. Or maybe someone else. Like, we don't really even trust those guys.
Kirk Cousins. No, I'm joking.
I have a feeling it's going to be hottest take of the podcast.
No way.
Zach Wilson.
No! What? That is flaming hot. Aiden, when you edit this, you need to put like insane like fire emojis. Whoa, that has got to be the hot take of the episode. I don't think anything can top that. Alex,
They're going to trade Derrick Henry for Zach Wilson next year.
and like a bunch of picks, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say not. I was gonna say straight up. Oh my goodness, I'd be having a tantrum if we did that straight up. You know who I actually could see being a Titan again? I'm telling you.
Don't say
And I
Mariota.
was so wrong about this guy. Alex, you're gonna know who I'm thinking of already. I was so wrong about this guy, dude. Josh Dobbs with the Cardinals has actually looked really good. Like, just disclaimer real quick, that like Aiden and especially Alex here, who are harping on Josh Dobbs and saying, "Oh, he's great." I mean, he's looked great. Like, I would take him in a heartbeat right now over Tannehill because he's mobile, he can throw well, and he's doing this with the Arizona Cardinals. I mean, this is wild. I don't know. I'm a big Josh Dobbs guy all of a sudden. I'm kind of hopping on that bandwagon. But all right, let's see. Speaking of the Cardinals, let's talk about that Cowboys loss. So Cowboys lose Dak Prescott. Are you guys surprised by this Cowboys loss? Who wants to go here?
Yeah, I would say that I'm really surprised because if we look at the Cowboys' last two games, they obviously have won by a large amount on each of those games, and I feel like they had high expectations leading into this game, and obviously the Cardinals are the Cardinals this season, and they obviously, like I've said before, and like a lot of people say, they are one of the worst. They are probably the worst team in the NFL. So you have probably one of the best and the worst playing against each other. So the expectation for the Cowboys were definitely up there, and I feel like the Cowboys, they just didn't do well. And I think that, like you said, Benjamin, Josh Dobbs has shown that he can win football even with the Cardinals. So I'm definitely shocked there, and I'm going to have my congratulations to Josh Dobbs. And overall, it was a decent win by the Cardinals, and I think the Cowboys, this could be maybe a sign that they're overrated, but we'll see. Maybe it's just a one game. What do you think, Alex?
Oh, yeah. I was completely expecting them to lose. I know Josh Dobbs, great player. Cardinals, not a great team, but Josh Dobbs definitely carries. I mean, there ain't not much else to say.
Okay, really quick. I just got a round of applause there for Josh Dobbs. That's all I'm saying. He looked great. Now, I guess another like little question is who's the real loser there? Right? Like, did the Cardinals just lose out on the number one pick because of that? I don't know. We'll have to find out. So Zach Wilson, really quick, just want to touch on Zach Wilson's struggles. I mean, this guy is not a starting quarterback, and I actually was just reading before the podcast that Robert Salah has apparently lost his locker room over his allegiance with Zach Wilson. Are you guys worried about the Jets now? Yes or no? Just simple, yes or no. Let's start off with Aiden.
Yes, I've been worried about the Jets ever since Aaron Rodgers came down with an injury.
Alex, are you worried about the Jets?
I mean, not really. They got the win against the Patriots, and I thought at the beginning of the year it's going to be weird. I thought the whole entire offseason was weird for the Jets, and I think it's going to continue weird. And they're going to be an up-and-down team. Like, the Titans could play them one week and get a win, but the next week the Chiefs could play them and lose. And it's just going to be kind of a weird season, weird playoffs. I could see them getting to playoffs, but who knows if they have an off game or they may have the best game of the season. It's just going to be a really weird and a weird situation, and I think I blame Benjamin overall because of it, because he picked Aaron Rodgers, and Benjamin has the Benjamin curse.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like everybody in my fantasy gets injured or has literally their worst career year. Like, yeah, yeah. I mean, heck, even I had, you guys know I had Ryan Tannehill originally too, right?
Yeah.
I mean, oh my goodness. Okay, quick thing before we move on to college. Thursday night football, Packers and the Lions should be a good matchup. In Lambeau, Jordan Love's looked pretty good to me. Packers got the win. Lions have looked good. Any thoughts on that, or any final thoughts before we move to college?
I'd say it's gonna be an interesting match. They're both 2-1 teams, so I think it's gonna be pretty even.
Okay.
And Alex, what would you say?
Are y'all concerned about Tennessee, like, overall and the next match?
The Vols or the Titans?
Titans.
Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know, Aiden. What do you think first?
I'd say, well, we're playing against the Bengals, and we struggled against them, and I'd say we're probably not going to look good in that game. I'll just say that.
Yeah, I kind of agree with Aiden too in terms of the Bengals haven't looked good, but we've not performed well against the Bengals, so I'm definitely concerned, but I don't know. My predictions will do the talking. What I really think. Yeah, somebody's raising their hand.
Can I say something?
Yes, you definitely can.
Last thing I want to say about the NFL, or actually two more things, is are you always concerned for the Minnesota Vikings, and then also, or like a surprised at least that they are 0-3, and then also, what are your thoughts on the Dolphins winning 20-70? I mean, that's kind of pretty. That's pretty like historic right there. So I don't know. We haven't talked about that yet. So what do you always think about those two things?
Who wants to start us off?
Alex, you can start us off. You haven't started us off today, I don't feel like.
Can I start us off with a joke?
Yes, you can.
Did you hear about it? It was for Spirit Week. It was it's gonna be Twins Day tomorrow.
It is?
Yeah, because you know what day of the week it is.
What?
It's Twins Day. Actually, that we're filming on Tuesday, so next week is next day is Wednesday.
Oh man,
Get it?
I get it, and it woke me up, so that's what counts. Actually, how about
actually,
this?
it is Twins Day because tomorrow's Jersey Day, and technically you can wear a
It
Minnesota
is.
Twins.
Wait. Okay.
Hey, guess what?
Excuse me.
I'm wearing my I'm wearing a Nico Emma Valley Avia jersey tomorrow.
That's what I was just gonna ask. What jersey are you guys wearing tomorrow?
Nico Emma Valley Avia.
Who you gonna call, Nico?
I don't have any jerseys.
Yeah.
They're too expensive. I'm wearing just a Vols baseball T-shirt.
Okay, that's fair. I'm gonna. I don't know. I'm either Nationalists or Titans. Okay, but to answer Aiden's question, really quick, I'm shocked about the Vikings. Or wait, Alex never really answered. But I'll just say I'm very surprised about the Vikings. Impressive stuff from the Dolphins. Alex, the floor.
Yeah, I'm very surprised. It was kind of weird. Yeah. Anyway, back to the jersey thing. I had bought a lot of jerseys at one time, and I like grew too much. I was like in my head, I'm like, I'm not gonna buy more jerseys until I stop growing because they're really expensive. So anyway, now I'm kind of surprised about the Vikings. I'm also surprised about the Dolphins. They did absolutely amazing. They had two players, fantasy wise, that picked up more than 40 points, which is crazy itself. Played great, and apparently their head coach was like on wasn't he like in the stands or something? Like
Yeah, did you hear?
with the fans, like letting fans pick plays.
I mean,
And then also class act from him though. He could have broke the record for the most points scored in a game, I believe, and he didn't kick a field goal. He purposely kicked a knee. Did you see that?
you know what? Excuse me with my cough.
Please.
Yes, I did. But I kind of bugged me. I kind of wanted him to break the record, you know? But yeah, it was a class act. Okay. Let me think. Any final thoughts before college?
I say we can move on to college.
Okay, all right. Now we get to move on to where the podcast normally gets a little bit more intense. Let's go college football. So we got some of our big matchups here. Is this pretty much what I put? Let's just talk about this week's big matchups. We got USC and Colorado. Big one with Notre Dame and Duke, and then South Carolina taking on Tennessee. And am I right, you guys? Is that going to be like your all black jersey or something? Like, did I see that right?
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie, that looked pretty sharp. Vandy also takes on Kentucky. That's not really a big matchup because we take on Missouri. Probably gonna get.
don't even know it's stuff.
Probably gonna get destroyed, but like fire Clark Lee. This is more of like a Vols podcast, but just quick Vandy invasion.
Don't fire my dad.
Gotta fire Clark Lee.
Don't fire my dad.
I mean, yeah, just fire Clark Lee.
Stop.
Yeah. I mean, hey, I know you guys want Vandy to be bad, but I mean, you gotta fire him. You gotta. What do you guys think about Colorado? Are they frauds? Is Colorado frauds? Because I mean, they're doing all this trash talk, and they just got destroyed by Oregon. And my favorite quote of the week was the coach saying, "While they're fighting for clicks, we're fighting for wins." I mean, that's savage right there. Is Colorado now a joke to you? Because to me, I feel like both of you, like to all of us, it was always a little bit of like they were overhyped and like, but like I could also like respect them. You know what I mean? Like I kind of feel like they're a little bit fraudulent. What do you guys think? Let's start off with Alex.
I don't know when I ever said that they were good. They absolutely suck. They're so overrated. I mean,
Yeah, that's
it's
fair.
terrible. And I know you just said your favorite quote, and I'm going to say my favorite quote from Skip Bayless. Is Deion's Colorado now Black America's team now?
I saw that. Aiden, was that?
People got a lot of mad. People got really mad.
Was that you, Aiden?
No, that one wasn't me, but
You didn't hack into Skip's account and do that?
no, I didn't. That was,
a Skip thing to do. So.
but anyway, my thoughts on Colorado is I'd agree with Alex. I don't think I ever really thought that Colorado was going to be a good team. I always thought they were overhyped, and that's what becoming 14-0 or something like that in Jackson State, and then Deion Sanders, obviously Coach Prime's pretty well known, so, and then you have his son as the quarterback, and then you have Travis Hunter moving in, transfers, you get all these transfers, so of course you're going to be pretty hyped, and then for some reason ESPN just wants to praise you more than ever. But I just feel like they finally need to play a good team, and that's what they do. And then they're playing another good team this week right here to prove if they are even more overhyped than they actually are. So this is another big test for Colorado. So we'll see. But I overall think that, they definitely are overhyped, and I think Oregon proved it to them. And did you see the video I sent you, Benjamin, with the chant saying they're overrated? That's what, that's all my comments in a nutshell right there.
Can I read you guys something from that game?
Yeah.
Okay. This is Shiloh Sanders in quotes. He says, "I'll beat the F out of every one of y'all and your coach." And then he says, "Why y'all so little? We finna run through y'all astronaut." Come on. And then he goes to the hospital after, too, because he got ran over. I don't know. That sums up to me what I think of Colorado in a nutshell now. Yeah. Okay, I agree, Alex. I agree. Really quick, just before we move on, is there any final thoughts about any matchups or Tennessee? And then we'll move on to predictions.
Give me it.
Alex has a comment to say.
Okay.
Okay. Who is a Tennessee alum that is going to lose this week?
I don't know.
Shane Bieber. He is a bum that graduated from Tennessee to be a sports management, and he sucks. He put it out over his knee to his big old cock, his little green cock, and it sucks. I don't know what a game hack is. It's called a rooster. That's what red cock-a-doodle do. It was terrible. He stinks. He's a loser. They have no defense. They'll be embarrassed, and we're gonna tear Spencer Rattler's right and left ACL, and we're gonna tear his ACL everywhere. And we're gonna give him Tommy John surgery. He's gonna be out of breath. Both ACLs, like concussion. We're gonna do this for Hendo Hooker. We're gonna do it for Joe Milton. Clock it in. I'm not surprised Benjamin did not say anything about this. Oh yeah, not surprised really. 21.4 miles on a run. The dude is 6'4", 260 pounds, running like that. And Benjamin wishes he could run like that. Benjamin thinks he runs like that. Benjamin knows no one that can run like that. They're not even a running back or a receiver on Vanderbilt can outrun our quote-unquote terrible quarterback. Because he can't, and according to Benjamin,
Never called him terrible.
He can't throw and he can't run. So Benjamin, what do you want to say about that?
I have no comments due to me being tired and time. But first of all, that came out of the blue. I wasn't expecting that on the podcast tonight. I would like for you guys to respect my privacy and my family's privacy at this time as I process those comments by Alex. That's my comment.
It's a sports podcast, not just ignoring things podcast. I inform the greatest fans out there about all Tennessee knowledge. And they need to know, so they themselves can be Tennessee fans like you, because you were not taught. If you were raised on this podcast, maybe you would have a little bit of sense. But instead, you're a stupid Colorado or Vanderbilt or Nebraska fan. Have fun picking your corn, you little Commodore.
Aiden, do you have thoughts?
I'm surprised you ain't coughing then. Oh yeah, ain't no need to.
Aiden, do you have thoughts?
I'd say I agree with them, but we can move on to predictions now.
I can't take the hate. Different week we address, different week we conquer and address that. I'm too tired. It's been a bad week. I'm not doing that.
You're not a bicycle.
Let's start. What?
You said you're too tired.
I am too tired. Wait. Oh, time I gotta go on mute. I'm back. That was a funny joke, except you made me cough, so it really wasn't that funny, Alex. Don't do that again. Okay, can we get into predictions now, you guys?
Yes.
Okay, USC versus Colorado. Who do you guys have?
Sorry, I didn't know where the mic was. I have USC. I don't know why it took too long there. What do you have, Alex?
USC.
I have USC too. Florida and Kentucky. I have Florida.
Wait. I have Florida. Aiden's coming.
I have my... Where's the mic at?
Right.
Sorry, can you not hear me? My upset pick of the week, I got Kentucky.
We're doing upset pick of the week? Dang. Okay.
Well, I didn't know. I just put it there just guess. But I got Kentucky. I don't know.
Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes or no? I don't really care. I just put that there.
Up to you guys.
I
I wasn't prepared for it, but...
Do y'all have one, though?
It's okay.
No,
Okay,
I don't
okay.
have one.
It's okay, but I still think Kentucky is going to win. If y'all want to wager, we could still do that. I don't know.
Wait, Alex, who you say? You said Florida?
Yeah, I'll wager.
I wagered too. I wager, like 2 points with you.
Yeah, that's fair. 2 points each.
Is that good, Alex?
Yeah.
Okay, Georgia and Auburn. Who do you have? I have Georgia.
I have Georgia. Who do you have, Alex?
I have Georgia.
Did you
Okay. Michigan and Nebraska. I have Michigan.
I have Michigan.
I have Michigan.
Okay, Missouri and Vanderbilt. Missouri.
I have Missouri.
Benjamin's gonna be stuck in his Missouri.
LSU versus Ole Miss. I have LSU.
I have Ole Miss.
I have LSU.
Okay, Notre Dame and Duke. Give me Notre Dame.
Give me Notre Dame.
Give me Missouri. I mean, sorry. Duke. Give me Duke. Give me Duke.
Do you want to wager, Alex?
No wager, Alex.
No.
Boo.
South Carolina. Bro, I'm so tired. South Carolina and Tennessee. I have Tennessee big.
I also have Tennessee.
I have Tennessee small because the ref's going to screw us over and we're going to get freaking ejected for screwing Spencer Rattler and taking his head off.
Bro, you chose violence tonight. I don't know
Because
what's going
they
on.
did it to Hendon Hooker. Hendon Hooker should be starting for the Lions right now, not benched. He would be winning the Heisman. We would be national champions.
Okay. Alabama and Mississippi State. I have Alabama.
I also have Alabama.
Mike Leach may not be happy with me, but I got Alabama.
Okay. Where's the next one? Oh, NFL. Lions and Packers. Give me the Packers.
Give me the Lions.
Speaking of Hendon Hooker, I'm going with the Lions.
Okay. Does anybody want to wager that?
No.
No.
That's such a 50-50. Okay. Falcons and Jaguars. I have like a Toy Story broadcast that Aiden's telling me about. But I'll go. I don't know. I might. I'm gonna go with the Jaguars.
I'm going to go with the Jags.
Falcons. This is the most mid game I've ever seen in my life.
It's really mid. Yeah. Oh no, this is not mid. Dolphins and the Bills. I'm gonna go Buffalo.
I'm going to go Miami.
Just because Buffalo's at home. I'm out here in Miami.
That's what I was trying to do.
I'm not out here in
I know.
Miami. I'm out here in the Dolphins.
You want to wager, Benjamin? I know it's kind of like a good game.
No, I don't. I think Tua is really good, but I just barely see the Bills. Maybe just because they're at home. I don't know.
Yeah. For those,
Vikings and the Panthers, 0-3 teams. I'm going to go with the Vikings. They finally get a win.
yeah, I'm going to say the Dolphins versus Bills is probably my viewing pick of the week, just putting that out there. But yeah, I got the Vikings as well.
Same. There, Aiden.
I have the Vikings as well.
Broncos and the Bears. I'll go with the Broncos on this one.
I'm going to go with the Broncos.
Bears, let's ride.
So, the Bears?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Just because, like the Broncos slogan. Okay, Ravens and the Browns. I'll go with the Ravens.
I'm going to go with the Ravens.
Come with the Brown. Woohoo, go Sam. Woohoo.
Steelers and the Texans. I have the Steelers.
I have the Steelers.
I have the Texans.
Okay, Rams and the Colts. I'll go with the Colts.
I'll go with the Rams.
Colts.
Okay, Buccaneers and Saints. Give me the Saints.
Give me the Saints.
I'm a saint in the making. Go Saints.
Commanders and Eagles. I have the Eagles.
I also have the Eagles.
I also have the Eagles.
Bengals and the Titans. I have the Titans in this one due to Joe Burrow's injury stuff.
I have the Bengals.
I had the Bengals.
Yeah, I'm not going to wager that, but I don't know. Raiders and the Chargers. Yeah, I have the Chargers.
I have the Chargers.
The Chargers.
Patriots and Cowboys. Cowboys.
I have the Cowboys.
I have the Patriots.
You want to wager that?
No, I don't.
Okay. Cardinals and 49ers. 49ers.
I also have the 49ers.
I also have the 49ers, even though I want to go with my gut, Cardinals.
Chiefs and the Jets. I have the Chiefs.
Big dog Travis Kelce, he was big Swifty, and so I'm gonna go with the Chiefs on this one.
I'm going with the Chiefs also.
Seahawks and the Giants. I have the Seahawks.
I also have the Seahawks.
All right, you guys. All right, that's our week in sports. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Yeah.
I
Any
want to say
final
I'm.
thoughts?
I want to say I'm doing really good in the prediction rankings right
No,
now.
I know.
But yeah, thank you guys
Alex,
for
you need
tuning
to
in though.
stop him.
We were
Yeah,
kind of
thank
tired,
you.
so sorry for our energy if you're watching this in the middle of the day after drinking an energy drink and our energies are not matched with yours.
Yes, it is going to be match right now. Thank you for all you do. Thank you very much. And it's Alex. It's your boy Alex. It's a pleasure for you to be watching. If you've been watching the whole entire time or just watched this part, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please email us at tleads5588 at gmail dot freaking com. You can, or it would preferably to email us, TM us on Instagram, and you can find all of our socials and predictions and email on our link tree on our description. And if you're on Spotify, I don't know if you can see it able to open the link, but I think you can be able to copy it from the description, or you could go to our YouTube and find it on us there. And I appreciate all y'all that watch it, whether you watch on YouTube, Spotify, and you have any questions, comments, and concerns, like we said, you could DM us. And if you want us to be on any other platforms, that's easy for y'all. Well, we can maybe get it on there.
Hey, what about
So,
like Apple Podcasts?
so yeah. Anyway, I'm Alex. I appreciate y'all, and I'm sure Benjamin and Aiden do too.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Go Doors.
Go Vols.